Franklin County and Western Hills square off for the final time this season, at least up until the district tournament. It's Friday night basketball on your FPB Cable 10 Game of the Week. Welcome in one and all. It is Friday night basketball here. I am Jason Hyatt. Alongside me is Meredith Plant. And Meredith, we've got the crosstown rivals of all crosstown rivals, at least in this area, Franklin County and Western Hills. And it's a situation where Franklin County had the upper leg so far this season.
So far, yes, and both of these teams, though, are coming off of losses, so they're going to be looking to get that signature win tonight in district play.
So in case you didn't know, Franklin County and Western Hills actually played each other early in the season. I don't think it counts in the district standings, but it was in one of those tournaments that they play in, and I guess they just happened to face off against each other. Franklin County took that one. But then a few weeks ago, they played their regular matchup at Franklin County, and Flyers got the best of Western Hills in that one. So final revenge opportunity tonight for Western Hills. You see Coach Cody and meeting there with Anthony Bergeron is listed as the head coach for Franklin County, but it's Derek Love, there we go, who I know does a lot of the sideline coaching we've noticed, but Coach Cody needs to turn things around for Western Hills tonight.
Yeah, Western Hills definitely needs to get a win this evening. They are, I'm looking at my stat sheet right now, they have lost 9 games in the region, 4 in the district. They've won 1 district game, so this is their night to shine, I think, Jason.
Well, we will see what they've got. We're going to take a break here from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back with more pregame right after this.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro. You're in good hands with David Tolles Auto Pro. Bring your vehicle to us for the best repairs in the Frankfort area. 2 locations at 1348 Versailles Road and 515 Duncan Road. And check us out at davidtollsautopro.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
Everybody, we are here at Western Hills High School, Franklin County, ready to square off. And Meredith, you were just saying how that Western Hills, this needs to be their night to shine. If they're going to do that, they're going to do it on the back of one player in particular, and that's number 3, Javion Campbell.
Oh, Javion Campbell. He is a force and a beast in the paint. There is just no going against him when it comes to his size. He is strong. He pulls down every rebound he can get. I've been really impressed with his play so far.
I even noticed that he has improved his rebounding up to the point that he is now averaging a double-double this year at 18.5 points and even 10 rebounds for him. So you're absolutely right. He gets the job done down low. And even for a big guy, though, very mobile, agile, can run the court. So, he's a guy you really got to guard him for, well, not 94 feet, because I don't think they played that far in high school, but the full length of the court, right?
Yes, for sure. And I was just reading on his Twitter, he got his 7th Division I football scholarship. So he is a multi-sport phenom, that's for sure.
Yeah, and so, for those who we've seen Javion on the basketball court for several years now. I believe stepped away from football for a little while. Decided to come back this fall, and clearly it's paid off for him. He's ranked as one of the top players in the state of Kentucky. I think that
number 7 in the state of Kentucky. And I'm thinking about all of that conditioning that he got during football season. It probably really helps him out, because I know the last game that we watched here on Cable 10, I think he played about every minute that there was to play, and that is a lot of running up and down the court.
Yeah, he's a force, but he's a guy that's in shape and ready to go. On the other side, for Franklin County, they are a little bit more balanced in their approach, I would say. But they do have some newer faces, including football players. So, for example, Derry Trahan was the quarterback for Franklin County on a very successful season this year. And he's kind of translated over towards the basketball court, one of their leaders this season.
Yes, he is averaging 15.7 points per game. So he's getting a lot of his points from 2-point field goals. So I think he's a drive and dish kind of player, and when he can't dish it, he takes it to the hole himself.
And then, so they've got a slew of players that can get up and down the court. They like to run, and they don't have the size that they've had in years past. When Andrew Chenault was here last year, he was a big presence for them down low. He's gone. Younger brother Andre playing now, but not quite the size that his older brother had. So it's almost, in a way, they're almost playing 5 guards out there, running and gunning, and that's fun to watch.
Well, that makes me wonder how they're going to guard Campbell, and especially in the paint. He might have his way tonight. We'll see.
Well, they've managed to keep him in check enough, I guess, for a couple of games. But you're right. They always say beating a team 3 times in a row is a difficult task. So we'll see how that plays out tonight. See there the JROTC for Western Hills, and I don't know if this is just Western Hills. I know sometimes they do like a combined, there's multiple schools make up this group here. Meredith, you had mentioned that both teams had come off of a loss. I do remember seeing that Franklin County actually, you're right, coming off a loss, but they've won 7 out of their last 9, I believe. And I think that those 2 losses were Great Crossing and Lexington Catholic, so you can kind of give them a pass, I guess, on those. Western Hills on the other side, struggling a little bit more, I think 5-15 overall. So we are ready now to get our national anthem. It's going to be Western Hills High School student Anna Lee who will be singing the anthem. And let's see if we'll wait for Anna to take the court here.
Fans delivered to this game was possible by those who follow, and those who continue to fight for their freedom. Let us honor their efforts in our country with the singing of our national anthem. Performed this evening by Western Hills High School student Anna Lee.
Great job there by Miss Anna Lee singing the national anthem, and now we are getting set for our starting lineups. And of course, we will start down on the visiting end for Franklin County. Starting off there is your guard, number 0, Caius White. He's a junior. Number 4 is Broderick Redden. He will be the one probably tasked with keeping Javion Campbell in check. Number 12 is Xavier Taylor. There's 23, Dury Trahan. And rounding it out is number 24, Tyler Broyles. And now over for the home team, the Western Hills Wolverines. Wolverines, of course, coached by Jeff Cody. Been here for a number of years. There is number 1, Austin Stone, senior point guard for the Wolverines. There is Javion Campbell. We will be calling his name a lot tonight. Number 4 is Cole McDonald. Cole is a junior guard. Number 5, Cam Higgins, another junior guard. And then number 10 is Noah Morris, sophomore forward. So Meredith, I think we are about to the point of let's play some basketball.
Let's do it.
We'll remind you that tonight we have the boys up first. After this, the girls will follow up. So plenty of basketball action for you here tonight on FPV. You see Campbell and Redden ready to tip it off. And we're underway. I didn't think that the person tipping the ball could win the tip like that, but
play on.
Seemed content to let it go. Broyles finds Caius White for an easy jumper, no good. And now Trahan, the lefty.
Gotta watch out for him. He's their leading scorer for Franklin County.
Flyers come out in a full court press. And immediately go to their big man, Campbell, but no good. And a turnover, it's Morris who comes away with it for the Wolverines.
Campbell was playing point guard there for just a minute.
It's a man of many talents. Here is Stone with the behind the back. And it's Higgins with the bad pass through the legs of Morris.
You hate to see that right at the beginning. Everyone just on Hills needs to settle down a little bit, get in their groove. They'll be fine.
Western Hills starting out in a 2-3 zone. Redden down low to Broyles, but Campbell is there to cut him off. Now it's Redden. Another three-point attempt for Trahan. In and out. Putback is blocked. And that'll be a jump ball. Yeah.
I cannot say I'm too surprised Western Hills has gone to a zone. Franklin County shooting about 18% from three-point range. So they're probably trying to force Franklin County to shoot it from the outside, make them shoot them out of the zone.
Redden was triple teamed when he got tied up there, but a block on the other end. That leads Franklin County to a run out. Nice job by Western Hills of slowing that down. The three-pointer no good, and here comes Stone. It's Trahan who went for the swipe, came up empty. Higgins in and out.
It was a nice move, just couldn't get the ball to drop there.
Franklin County's been pretty methodical on their offensive possession so far. Now they get it into Redden, spin move. No good, and Campbell rips it down.
Whoa. He's smiling after that one.
That was McDonald who couldn't reel it in. I thought maybe he was going to try to make a behind the back tip pass, but got it caught up just a little bit. Here's the spin from Redden. And Javion Campbell, you are not going to get that away from him.
There was some contact on the shot, so he's going to have to watch out so he doesn't get in foul trouble.
Well, yeah, you know, Meredith, we got a timeout. I didn't see, I think Franklin County wanted a timeout there to discuss maybe their tactic.
Yeah, they were passing the ball a little slow around the perimeter. Again, I think Western Hills is trying to say, hey, if you're going to beat us this time, you're going to have to outshoot us from the three.
And it seems like on the, for Franklin County, they've gone to Redden a couple times. Maybe they're trying to get Campbell into some foul trouble. Hasn't worked yet, but
it wouldn't be a bad strategy on their part.
So we're back to action after the quick 30. The one Trahan three-pointer is all we have to show on the scoreboard so far. And Redden with a nice turnaround, but no good. Double team, trap, stolen away. It's Trahan, 3-on-1. And the finish is there for Caius White.
This defensive pressure by Franklin County seems to have shaken up Western Hills a little bit right now.
Ticky-tack foul on Redden. Put two hands on Campbell.
I like the aggressiveness that Franklin County is showing on defense. I want to see Western Hills do a little bit of that as well.
They work the inbound to Campbell, loses it though, and now it's another fast break for Franklin County, and 2 more points for Caius White.
So far, Franklin County has definitely come out as the aggressive team, and it's showing with these steals.
And there's another one. White, this time to Trahan, lets the defender pass on by, and that's an easy 2 points. And another timeout, this time by Western Hills, as just like that, Franklin County has exploded to a 9-0 lead with a steal and a bucket. That's 3 straight fast break points. We'll be back right after this. More high school basketball on Cable 10.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Well, things were slow-paced to start with, but Franklin County has turned things up to another level, and they are continuing with the pressure. Stone double-teamed, able to find Campbell, but that pass out of bounds. Back over to Franklin County.
I saw what Campbell was trying to do, but the other player was just a little bit closer to the basket. That's all right. Way to be unselfish, though.
Looks like maybe Western Hills is, well, they're still in that zone. Down low, and we got a dunk, but a whistle.
Maybe a walk.
Took a little shuffle. Well, looked pretty good to me. Nonetheless, Western Hills has it. And another bad pass that gets a fortuitous bounce for Cam Higgins.
Western Hills needed a little bit of luck there.
When you're 5 minutes in and haven't found any points yet, you'll take it any way you can get it.
That's right. Doesn't always have to be pretty.
Quick pass down low to Redden and draws the foul. That'll go against Higgins. That will bring up our first free throws of the game. Redden knocks in the first.
Franklin County seems to be going to Redden a lot down low.
Yeah, he really has become a focal point, at least in this one. Pressure continues. This time Western Hills over the top, but can't finish. It's McDonald. Nice pass to Higgins and blocked.
Western Hills scrappy. They're going after those rebounds.
Battle on the floor. Western Hills able to come away with it. Morris will take it. And oh, they're going to get him with the body. It was clean up top.
Is that 2 on?
See who they give it to. There's Broyles with the initial. Yeah, I'm not sure who. They're going to give it on Broyles.
Okay.
So it's going to send Morris to the line. And as we've talked about, Coach Cody doing that thing where he pulls his guys over to talk to him, use this as a makeshift timeout of sorts. Not too worried about the rebounding. Some subs in. We saw Andre Chenault, number 11 there. Number 10 is Zach Perry. And number 1, Noah Souders. First time that I believe we've seen Noah Souders this year on our coverage. He's, I think, been injured. You can see he's got that knee brace. He's got the ball right now. Came over from the Frankfort Christian Academy.
He's 6'2". Thought he looked pretty tall.
Well, he can fill it up. He and his brother spent the last few years just raining points in for the Christian Academy. And you can see it right there.
You called it right there.
And loose ball, Chenault comes away with it. Kicks it out to Kaven Russell into the game for a quick 2.
Western Hills just has not been able to beat this press very well.
Stone has it, crossover. Morris, three-pointer. And that'll help the cause. Three on the other end. I think that was Souders that put it up. Out of bounds, deflected off of Franklin County. It'll stay here with Hills.
I think one reason Franklin County's pressing is they're trying to get Western Hills out of their rhythm. I mean, we've noticed that Campbell's hardly touched the ball down low, and I would say that's probably their strategy, keep the ball out of his hands.
Pull-up jumper for Stone is good. So maybe, that's back-to-back outside shots. Maybe that will help pull the defense away and free Campbell up down low. Flyers working it around the outside. There's Perry with it. Russell back to Perry. He'll take the 3. Awkward looking shot, but almost fell.
It was like he was thinking about shooting, but wasn't sure if he was going to shoot, and then he did it anyway.
So Western Hills, Stone, he's feeling it. And Franklin County's going to take a timeout with 17 seconds left in the first. Western Hills making a little run. We'll be back with more high school basketball on Cable 10.
Yeah, this is Joe. You need a tree removed from your yard? Yeah, I can do that for you.
Don't take a chance on any Joe Schmo. Call Estate Tree Service for all your tree care needs. Since 1957, Estate Tree Service has provided safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. From tree removal and pruning to stump grinding and debris cleanup, we've got you covered. Call the trusted professionals at Estate Tree Service today.
Interesting strategy, Meredith. Taking a timeout when you've got the final possession anyways, and there's only 17 seconds left, and that was their second timeout already. So,
yeah, I don't know if the coach was unhappy or if he's drawn up something special. Let's see.
They've got 10 seconds to see how it's going to go. It's a little backdoor cut to Souders. Went for the reverse layup, no good. So Western Hills will get a final heave at it. 1 second on the clock. Stone. Not this time, but after one, it's 15-11. Franklin County with the lead. Western Hills making a game of it.
Yeah, Western Hills, I've been really impressed with how they kind of came back at the end of the first quarter after being a little bit shook up by that press that Franklin County was putting on.
We'll see what they got coming in the second quarter right after this.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bob Allen. Bob Allen is Frankfort's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as pre-owned. Click and save at BobAllenFrankfurt.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Bob Allen of Frankfurt wants to buy your pre-owned vehicle.
Your pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV has never been worth more. And Bob Allen will pay you top dollar.
Bob Allen of Frankfurt.
We pay more.
Second quarter, ready to get going. Franklin County will get the ball first. Meredith, I see some, traditional black and white shoes, but there's a lot of color out there too. Purple shoes and red shoes, and the drip is a big thing for the kids these days. Was that a thing for you in your playing days?
In my playing days, if I just found a pair of shoes that didn't give me blisters, I was happy. I didn't care what color they were.
Here's Stone. That three-pointer was tipped and blocked. Morris tries to save it, but out of bounds.
Well, it's interesting. When I played too, we all had to wear the same shoes, like the same brand.
Okay.
It seems like they're all wearing just, whatever fits their foot, which I think is a good idea because, like I said, I just tried to find shoes that didn't give me blisters.
There's Russell over to Chenault, loses it, and Morris has been really active in this game. Bad pass there that time, though. Russell behind the back. He'll take it all the way. They're going to say Euro step. I call it a travel. But it's 2 more points for Russell. Oh, Morris loses the handle. Now Western Hills able to get across half court. Stone down to Campbell, and that's, well, if you're Franklin County, call that a blessing, because it's not often he's going to miss from that range. Souders, pull up, bucket. Campbell's going to do it himself this time, but stripped out of bounds. And wholesale subs for Franklin County. Got all that sorted out. They inbound it to Campbell, and that's what we're used to seeing.
He is a force down low. I think he had 3 guys on him and still put the ball in the basket. Pretty awesome.
Trahan, White, Broyles, Redden, Taylor. It's the starting 5 back in there for Franklin County. Here's a 3-pointer for Broyles. No, but Redden, offensive board, the putback, no good. That's Stone short on the floater, but guess who? Campbell down low.
I'd like to see Franklin County swing the ball around a little bit quicker on the perimeter, just to kind of get Western Hills moving a little bit, get them off their
They have been pretty deliberate in their passing. There was Trahan, thought about the 3, spins in. Wild shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Here comes McDonald. Gave a little hesitation move. And a little cut pass into Campbell. Count it and 1. Campbell with a little pocket pass into Campbell. Did I say Campbell?
Yeah,
pass
McDonald.
There we go. A lot of C's in there. And just like that, Western Hills, a free throw away from making this a 1-point game. Not this time, but still just 1 possession game. Cross-court pass. They get away with it. Back to Broyles. The three, no good. Boy, that was Taylor down there fighting for it, and a foul.
A bit of a late whistle. I was kind of anticipating that. Took him a second, but yeah, too much contact there.
A lot of bodies down there. They're going to give the foul to number 15, Cameron Flynn. He is a sophomore guard. Both free throws are good. That allows Franklin County to bring the pressure. The referee is counting off the seconds.
Oh!
I thought Campbell may have taken an extra step.
Definitely kind of got bailed out there.
Nearly stolen by Trahan. Stone with it. Finds Campbell. 4 people swarm to him, and they still turn it over. It's Trahan. He's going to get fouled.
Trahan has really impressed me this evening with his anticipation of, he almost senses where that ball's going to go so he can get a steal.
Just got a fingertip on it and draws the foul. You know, Meredith, I'm trying to think. Western Hills has only had the 1 free throw attempt on the and one. Am I right about that?
Campbell.
On that one, yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think all the free throws have been down on this end of the court.
There may have been one more, but you're right. It's definitely been Franklin County shooting a lot more free throws than Western Hills. Not that we're suggesting anything. We're just.
Oh yeah, I wasn't saying that it was one side or anything. I think maybe it's indicative of just Franklin County, pressing the issue and getting the fast breaks, drawing the fouls.
Getting the fast breaks and drawing the fouls, and also they've got a lot of offensive rebounds in the game so far.
Stone picks up his dribble. It's Flynn with it now. He'll drive himself. Floater in the lane. No. But sometimes that's all you got to do. Get it up on the rim and let the big man go do his thing.
Cleanup crew there by Campbell. Cleanup crew of 1.
Orioles. Taylor down to Redden, and there's. Is that maybe a little more of the passing action that you were looking for,
Yes,
Meredith?
that's what I wanted to see. Rotate the ball around, get Western Hills kind of off balance.
And another steal. Broyles ahead to White. He'll take it all the way and lay it in.
Franklin County has honestly gotten most of their points from stealing and fast breaks. If Western Hills would take care of the ball just a little bit better.
Stone threw it to anybody that was willing to take it. And it's Campbell again. Orioles passes up a 3. Out of bounds. Yeah, those are the worst. Should mention Kaylin Higgins, number 21 there for Western Hills. Is into the game as Western Hills gets the steal. It's Flynn. Stolen away and jump ball. You can see Higgins, number 21 for Western Hills. That is Kalen, not Camden, that we saw earlier. It is Western Hills ball on the alternate possession. Down low to Campbell, spins away from the double team and finishes.
This is bread and butter right there. Post up on the block, lay it right in.
And he's doing that with his left hand as well.
Yeah, at one point I thought, is he left-handed?
Here's Souders with a 3. McDonald comes away with it, picks up his dribble. That's the Cardinal sin, and it's going to cost him 2 points, maybe 3. McDonald took one dribble and then picked it up, and that's the death knell. And Souders got a little talking to from the referee after that for getting into the defensive player's face.
Oops.
3-point play is complete, and the lead has grown to 6. Got a timeout on the court. We'll step away. We'll have the rest of the second half for you coming back after this. This is your FPB Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Getting ready to get back to action here in the second quarter, where Franklin County is on top, 29-23. But Meredith, I'll tell you, it's really sort of strange to me the way that Franklin County has been getting up and down, forcing turnovers, getting fast break points, and yet they're only up by 6.
Only up by 6, but really their only points are coming from steals and layups, which is awesome. But at the same time, they're not hitting a lot of outside shots. So Western Hills definitely needs to settle down and beat this press. I think if they can beat this press, they're going to get some easy layups on their end.
That's a valid point that when the fast break points are all that you're getting, those aren't just on top of your normal half-court sets. Because, yeah, you're right, they're not getting much of anything in their half-court offense. Campbell down low to Morris, and this time a foul. I think it's going to go on Souders for the reach-in. Gets it into Campbell, and a quick foul. For all the contact we've seen in this one, I didn't see a whole lot there on that one.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell, to be honest.
Did earn a big smile out of Campbell, but that's nothing new. He's always smiling.
He has fun when he's out there.
And this time comes up empty. Perry, who got the rebound for Franklin County. Haven't seen a whole lot out of Perry tonight. Normally he's one of their three-point specialists.
I think there's only been 2 3-pointers hit this entire game, one for each team.
Yeah, I believe you are correct. That's Souders. Shot no good, out of bounds, off Trahan.
Now, Jason, you may or may not know this, but is number 4 on Franklin County, Redden, is that Ricky Redden's son? Because I saw him there in the crowd.
I don't know.
But I'm kind of getting that, I just putting 2 and 2 together.
I'm sure there's some relation.
Yeah.
And there's Trahan with the drive and the finish. Campbell lowers the shoulder. They're going to call the block. Good sportsmanship there, helping Redden up. What do you think, Meredith?
At number 4, yeah, he moved his feet a little bit of shuffling.
And I know at least at the collegiate level, that's kind of been a point of emphasis is we're getting away from the everything's a charge. You know, if you want to draw the charge, you've got to be there before the offensive player, leaves his feet or whatever the case. But
yes, you have to be absolutely set. And I could be wrong, but I feel like there's also a point where it's a moot point. I'm not making sense. I'm making gestures with my hands that no one else can see. Anyway, the point is it's a lot harder to draw a charge.
That ball tipped out of bounds. So Franklin County have a chance to set something up here for the final 6 seconds. Russell will check in. He will do the inbounding. It's out to Souders, right back to Russell. Drives baseline, floater, too strong. And that will take us to the half, where Franklin County leads it 31-24. We will take a break and come back with some halftime action for you. You're watching the FPV Cable 10 High School Basketball Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, everybody, to Western Hills High School. This is your Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. And now we will send things down courtside as the Western Hills dance team gets set to take the floor for their halftime performance. That was the Western Hills dance team with quite the performance. Meredith, there was a point that they split and started running away, and I thought, oh, was that it? That was only like 35 seconds. And then it turned into one of the more robust performances that I've seen in a while.
I think it was the cheerleaders and the dance team together.
They had the whole crew out there for that one. So here's some highlights from your first half in a game where, Franklin County jumped out to that 9-0 lead with some fast break points, and then Western Hills finally decided to get their head in the game and pulled back to within, striking distance here at halftime.
And then Franklin County kept getting the steals. That right there. Oh, Western Hills got bailed out on that play. But that is what we've been seeing most of this game is Franklin County's got very active hands. They're in passing lanes, and they're making Western Hills pay.
Yeah, we saw Morris with the 3, and there was Stone. That was where I think on maybe back-to-back plays where they got a couple of the outside J's.
Is that the Euro step that you
Yeah, I wish I would have been
earlier?
paying closer attention to see that one again, because he may have got it off cleanly. I'm okay with the Euro step. I understand that's a thing. I thought maybe he got an extra one even beyond that, but it was 2 points for him no matter what I say. So all around, though, we got a good game going, and one that is certainly not yet decided. So take you a break, grab you something to eat, come on back. We'll have the second half for you coming up after this on your Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Expree.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
We are set now for third quarter action here for the crosstown matchup of Franklin County Western Hills. I am Jason Hyatt. Alongside me is Meredith Plant. And this is the 41st District matchup where Franklin County leads at 31-24. And Meredith, if Franklin County is going to hang on to this one, I guess they've just decided we're going to do it with our defensive pressure and fast break points.
Right, exactly. They're going to keep coming out with a press against Western Hills. Western Hills has not beaten it consistently enough for Franklin County to call it off. So that's my prediction.
The half court has been a little stale for Franklin County, but it's Redden steps out for a three. I didn't know he could do that.
Wide open look. He was confident. Got the ball in the basket.
And now a steal. It's Trahan, splits the defense and draws a foul. Well, that looked like a football play of trying to hit the hole and head for the end zone.
Let's see if Western Hills comes out in man-to-man or 2-3. Looks like they're still in a zone defense.
Trahan fakes the shot, kicks it out. Broyles way too strong on the three. Campbell down low. He's got the touch.
I expect to see more of that, passing it into Campbell this half than we saw in the first half.
Now it's Taylor for three. The two big men, one from the left wing, one for the right. McDonald goes strong, too hard, and here come the Flyers. White, he'll take a look. No good. But Broyles offensive board, a drive and a jam almost. Redden airballs the 10-footer. Broyles, behind the back, no look, and this time Taylor finishes it.
I got one of two dunks there.
Yeah, I think everybody's probably, well, Franklin County fans, happy that he missed the first because we got to see that pass right there, followed by that dunk right there.
Behind the back. I don't know if, Jason, if you could see in the corner of your screen, but Redden, who had just missed the dunk, got really pumped when his teammate made it. So I like to see that.
Yeah,
he didn't hang his head or anything like that.
Yeah,
He's pumped for his teammate.
You love to see that when, it's not just about me. We're all in this together. Let's do it as a team.
Oh, good ball movement by Hills.
Higgins never could get a handle on it looked like. And now Trahan will take on the better part of the Western Hills team and draw a foul.
Good sportsmanship there by Western Hills. Two players were helping him up off the ground. I like to see that. Sometimes you don't always see that in a crosstown rivalry game.
Broyles, three-pointer off the inbound play, and it's another one. We've had 3 threes and a three-point play here in the early going for Franklin County of the third quarter.
Franklin County's come out hot in the third quarter.
Western Hills over the top, but stolen away. Guess who? Trahan is there again, out of bounds, and they're going to say Franklin County ball. Trahan has been a menace, roaming the ground on the court tonight. And Trahan keeps it going.
Wasn't quite a Euro step, but he had a little hop in there. It was a nice move.
Terrible pass. Another turnover. Trahan, he wants the three. No, but it's White. Offensive putback.
Western Hills is looking very discombobulated right now.
Campbell will try to settle things down, and boy, when those aren't going, you know you're going to be in trouble. Wow, this turned into a completely different game. We're barely over 3 minutes into this third quarter, and we went from a 6-point game to 21 in the blink of an eye.
Kind of surprised Western Hills hasn't called a timeout to regroup a little bit.
That's a very good point. There's no sense in taking them home with you. Caitlin Higgins with a wry smile at the free throw line, knocks home a couple. And now Western Hills will bring a little bit of pressure. Taylor drive and a foul. Short on that first one. Pushes it back to a 20-point lead and sets up the defense, and guess what?
Redden was right there waiting for it.
Royals let it fly from downtown. We're going to call that an alley-oop pass to Trahan.
Right. An assist.
It's just the kind of night that it's been.
Well, everything has gone Franklin County's way this quarter.
Here's Higgins with a strong take. Royals thinks about it twice this time. Get a foul on the floor. Here's the shot, pass to Trahan on the weak side. Trahan with the smile and the point back out to Royals. I know what you're doing.
They drew that up.
That's right. They were talking about that during the halftime.
Well, Jason, if you're Western Hills, what's your plan right now, offensively? I can tell you what I'd do.
Well, you need to get the ball in the hands of Campbell, but you got to get the ball into the front court first.
Right, first things first.
Yeah, and that has really proven to be a tall order for them here in the third quarter. Is Camden Higgins all the way, but nothing there. Probably should have pulled up a little bit sooner. Here's an alley-oop. No good, but another foul. That one's going to go on McDonald. Here you see the look. Almost there. Probably would have had it if not for the foul. Cameron Flynn seeing his first action of the second half. Well, here's one way to get the ball in the hands of Campbell. Just let him bring it up.
He was almost going to do a post move.
And there you go. It's the old give and go, take it to the hole. 2 points for Western Hills.
I think if Western Hills can just consistently beat this press, they're going to get more easy layups like that. But they just keep getting stuck in the backcourt.
Oh, Flynn just had it go right through his hands. sure if he wasn't looking or. There you go, right there. And
it just went right through.
Right through the wickets. Kind of the second team in there for Franklin County now. Here's a pull up for Perry. That's his shot.
Western Hills has got to attack that press, not wait for the double team to come.
Poked away by Perry, and I noticed number 5 there, Gavin Hurst, into the game. First action we've seen from him tonight. McDonald down to Campbell, forget about it. That's about the only option that you have.
Campbell's kind of holding his chest. I think he might have got the wind knocked out of him there.
He went down pretty hard. That was, we talked last time about if you're going to foul somebody, make it count.
Right.
They made it count that time.
Yes, they did.
Sure what exactly is the holdup at the moment.
I hate it when you're the shooter at the free throw line and you gotta wait some more.
That's right. Doesn't faze Javion Campbell. This is Andre Chenault with it. Russell, good little crossover, but Flynn able to keep him in front. County slow to get into anything here. Now they find Hurst down low. Thought about the fadeaway, and he's going to get called for 3 seconds. Should have taken it when he had the chance.
I hate to say it, but I think it would have been swatted by Campbell. He knew he was a little too short to take it up against Campbell, but I did like their ball movement. They were patient with it. Franklin County right in the lanes again.
Souders can't finish this one, but it's Chenault with the board. Souders for 3. Yeah, the friendly roll. Credit that to Chenault getting the offensive board. And then you see the bounce around, kiss off the glass. Souders will take it. We got a timeout. We will step aside. We'll be back with more third quarter action right after this.
Call David Tolles Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Tolles Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Welcome back. Third quarter, where Franklin County has pulled out on top, and in a game that started out slow, we have started seeing the three-pointers rain in.
Yeah, Jason, and I'll say at the beginning of the game, I was kind of saying, I don't think Franklin County is going to shoot that many threes. It doesn't seem to be their game. Well, they proved me wrong in the third quarter.
Yeah, they got hot, especially in about a 30-second period, it felt like. early in the third. Then here late, it was Perry and then Souders cleaning it up. Just over a minute to go here in the period. Perry wants another one. No good, and it's Higgins pulls down the board for Western Hills. Morris somehow got away with that until he didn't. And here comes Franklin County, 3-on-1. Hurst all the way for his first 2 points of the matchup. Campbell on the ground. Higgins falling away. Count it.
I don't know how Western Hills managed to hang onto the ball, but they did, and they scored, and they're going to get the and one. So.
This has pretty much been their offense tonight. Just kind of
scrappy.
Yeah, try to hang on to it, throw something up there, see what goes in, and that one did for Higgins. Three-point play is good. See how Franklin County plays out this final 30 seconds. If Perry gets a three, you know he's going to take that, and who could blame him? Battle for the board. Western Hills has it. Oh, until the bad pass. That was Will Gwynn. Souders, he wants a look. No, and suddenly things have cooled off from deep. A final heave from Flynn at the buzzer, wide right. And that will end the third quarter 60-35. It was a third period that was all Flyers. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this on your Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week Play of the Game is brought to you by Expree Credit Union. Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Expree Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Expree.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Just a reminder for you that after the conclusion of our boys game, we will have the girls version for you. See the Franklin County Lady Flyers there, ready to take the court as soon as this one's over.
I am obsessed with their warm-up pants.
Yeah, speaking of drip, the Franklin County Lady Flyers got it going on the warm-ups.
Isn't that like the Harlem Globetrotters kind of?
Yes.
Style?
I mean, now to be fair, things we don't like to talk about, they also remind me of the Indiana Hoosiers.
Oh.
Different color scheme, obviously. But I do like the Globetrotter reference much better.
Yeah,
That's an over and back, but we're going to let that slide. Campbell, boy, it's just not been Campbell's night. Even he's had trouble hanging on to the ball. And Souders with an easy two. Franklin County not letting up on the pressure. Higgins poked away, just held the ball out there for Chenault to do that.
Yeah, Western Hills needs to take care of the ball just a little bit better here.
Another loose ball. Stay here.
I'm not sure Campbell felt the double team until it was too late.
And he's usually good about feeling that coming. A nice outlet pass to Caven Russell and a foul. Nice finish by Russell, but probably better pass from Souders to start the fast break. Nice little lead pass. Get him out and running.
I'm kind of impressed that he didn't even catch it. He just kind of started dribbling.
Can't finish the three-point play. Stone. You know, I was thinking on the possession earlier when Higgins had the ball down there in the corner, just let it fly, man.
Oh.
Souders with the answer, but you know, at this point for Western Hills,
Why not?
yeah, if you're half open, let it go.
I mean, they need points on the board. I think about 5 different people kicked the ball there. It's turning into a soccer game.
I was just going to say a completely different soccer reference, but you know how in soccer they do the thing where there's like amount of time that each, possession by each team.
Yeah.
And then there's like the free time that nobody really has. I think we've had more free time in this game where the ball's just kind of rolling around. Nobody really has possession.
Absolutely. I mean, I've seen balls just kind of fly through people's hands. They've fallen on the floor, been dribbling in it. It's hang on to the ball. Fundamentals, right?
Easier said than done tonight.
Yeah, it's easy to say that from here.
Campbell goes strong. And that's what Western Hills needed more of. That foul is going to go on Hurst. Just his first. Campbell hits the free throw.
Western Hills with a little press.
Yeah, and they've got more people out there doing it this time.
But you can't do that.
Yeah. Chenault with quick hands again. He's had a few of those. Yeah, here's a good angle to see. Little left hand swing pass from Russell. And Campbell not quick enough getting over there to block Souders. Meredith, maybe there's the difference right there. 2 back-to-back possessions, same defensive pressure. One team's able to recover and one team's not.
Yeah, that I couldn't say it any better myself.
Here's Campbell, and
yeah,
overly aggressive that time from Hurst. Not what you wanted if you're Franklin County. At this point, you were ready to see that clock running. And there's another foul. So Hurst has gone from not being in the books to having 3 fouls in just a matter of a minute or so. Some substitutions for Franklin County. I think they were checking the fouls. They only had 5 fouls, or excuse me, yeah, it was 4. Okay, that's the 4th foul. Yeah, okay, so we're not in the bonus yet. 5 fouls put you in the bonus.
They took off the bonus. Yeah.
Campbell this time able to get it to go.
Are you sure he's not a lefty?
Bad pass that time from White. Will be an open 3 for Flynn. Too strong. There's that pass on the inbound. Campbell, and he just flips it up there with the left hand, Meredith.
Maybe he's ambidextrous.
I'd say that's a fair chance.
I'm just impressed because using your left hand when you are not left-handed and to scoop it up like that, that's some skill.
It is a talent. We'll be back to see a little more talent right after this.
There's an old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. A good piece of advice the Kentucky General Assembly should remember. There's a bill floating around that aims to dismantle the Frankfort Plant Board and sell it to out-of-state corporate interests. Your local utility, sold to people who don't know the difference between Frankfort, Kentucky and Frankfort, Germany. Our local plant board has the lowest rates and the best customer service. It ain't broke, and there's no need to fix it. Contact your elected officials. Let them know that Frankfort's not for sale.
69-43 is your score. Franklin County comfortably on top now. It was a close game in the first half before Franklin County just blew the lid off this thing in the third quarter.
Yeah, they started hitting a bunch of three-pointers, still getting those steals, and that's what we talked about in the first half. They were getting the steals on the layups, but they weren't hitting any jump shots. Then they started doing both, and, well, now we see where we're at.
Here is a three-pointer. That was Deshaun Davis just into the game, putting up the three. And going to the line is going to be John Griffin, 33. You know, there's coming in cold and having to shoot free throws, and then there's coming in and, you know, in 3 seconds you're shooting free throws. He hits 1 or 2, though.
A shooter's always ready, Jason.
Griffin's making a believer of us. Got a reach-in foul, I believe, on Trahan. That is the 5th, so Western Hills will be in the bonus the rest of the way. It's going to be Stone heading to the line for a pair. Also into the game for Franklin County, number 13 is David Chong, sophomore, with the ball right there. He passes it ahead to
I think his foot
Davis.
was on the line. Yeah, they only counted it as a 2.
Good looking shot nonetheless. Another steal. Up and in for Chong. Nearly stolen away by Davis. Campbell will take it, and it's just been a night for Campbell, and there's a hard foul. Foul's going to send Will Gwynn to the line. Meredith, I don't have an official track, but I believe Franklin County has played at least 12 players in this game. So they have gone deep into the bench.
Yeah, I think they're getting some of their other players some playing time, letting their starters rest. Which, when you're up 74-45, you can afford to do that.
Still has some starters in there, though, mixed in with some subs.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Redden's back in now.
White. or let's see. Redden's not in there right now.
I thought that. Nope. You're right.
White with it right now, halfway through the fourth quarter. Gets into the lane, kicks it out to Chong. Three-pointer in and out. There's a look at Griffin. Even still, Franklin County bringing the pressure, and
Is that 10 seconds?
I think we got a timeout. Indeed. We'll step aside real quick. Come right back after this on FPB Game of the Week.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one that helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The Storm.
Good one.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Don't forget, at the conclusion of the game, we're going to have your Esprit Credit Union play of the game. And then a little bit following that, we'll have the girls match up for you, these same two teams. Western Hills nearly had gotten called for a 10-second violation, so that's why they had to take that timeout. And now the refs are having a little discussion. Not entirely sure what it could be about. Maybe it's just where to do the inbound.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Got that all straightened out. And another bad pass is stolen away. Chenault ahead to White. Three-pointer short. Campbell has it. Camden Higgins with the ball. McDonald, spin, nothing there. Stone, the pull up. In and out. Campbell, two more. Well, Meredith, I gotta say, I was not expecting this necessarily. You know, for these two teams that have already played twice this year, both games were, you know, double-digit wins for Franklin County, but only in the 11, 12-point range.
Yeah.
One of which we saw, and I didn't see a nearly 30-point blowout coming tonight.
No, and not on your home floor either. And it's these crosstown rivalries are hard. You feel like you know the other team inside and out. You're like, what else can I do to beat them? But give some credit to Franklin County to beat them 3 times and to beat them very soundly tonight. And
you made the point at the outset about, how will Franklin County guard Javion Campbell? Well, the way they did it was they didn't have to. They just guarded everybody else before they could get the ball to Campbell.
Right. This defensive pressure that Franklin County has put on has definitely thrown Western Hills off of their offensive game. If I was coach, I would definitely be working on the press, because I think if you're scouting Western Hills right now, that's what you're going to do when you play them. You're going to press the whole game.
Got some subs in there. You see number 13 for Western Hills. That's Bryce Douglas, a sophomore. I also saw Asher Gatewood, number 14, along with number 23, Connor Ham, and 24, Jaden Samuels. They are out there with Cam Flynn right now. This is Davis for Franklin County to Chenault. He'll drive, put it no good. Battle for the board. That's Griffin going up strong and drawing the foul.
Even though you're down 76-47, you still have to block out. So
the fundamentals are never not applicable. Credit Griffin though. I thought that was a good strong rebound. Even, playing mop-up duty here.
absolutely.
Speaking of needing to box out, nobody even knew Kaven Russell was there. Chong on the drive and the soft touch. And that's Jaden Samuels, the sophomore, with the bucket for Western Hills. Davis with the handoff to Russell. They run the weave out top. Chong will drive, find the cutting Griffin, and they'll slam it home.
And I was just about to say, Jason, it just looks like, Franklin County's just taking their time and, slam.
That's the cherry on top. Jumper for Flynn, short. Chenault has it. Ahead to Chong. He wants a piece.
Does that count as a dunk?
Oh, see, that's a technicality. We're going to have a debate. I don't know, because he did grab the rim, but not necessarily with the ball. I don't know. What do you think? What's your opinion?
I'll give it to him.
Yeah, why not? It's high school,
I'm just jealous I can't do it.
Yeah, right. So that's going to bring this one to a close. 82-51 is going to be your final, and a number that I didn't expect to see, but an impressive performance for Franklin County on a night that just nothing went the way for Western Hills. It was just one of those things. I don't know.
One of those nights, yeah. Franklin County got hot in that third quarter, and Western Hills just did not have an answer.
We will take a quick break, and then we'll come back with your Esprit Credit Union play of the game and some highlights.
The Game of the Week Play of the Game is brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Don't forget, folks, the girls are out there warming up. They are ready to go here after they get their warm-up session in about 20 minutes. So a little before that, we'll have some pregame for you. Clint Goins will be on the call here with you alongside Meredith Plant for that. So don't forget to hang around for that one. But right now, we've got your Esprit Credit Union play of the game from the boys version. And it was this little move right here from Tyler Broyles over the head, no look. Thank you. That's Mr. Taylor. Dunk you very much.
I feel like somebody watched Big Z for UK with the behind the back, pass there.
It was a good-looking move, and that got Franklin County fired up and spurred them to a 31-point victory in this one, where that right there is the tail of the tape. Franklin County had defensive pressure, full court, all game long, and Western Hills paid the price for it. So you can, we'll ride out on a few highlights here. And don't forget, girls coming up after this. For Meredith Plant, I'm Jason Hyatt. Thanks for watching the boys game. This has been the Cable 10 Boys Game of the Week.